I'm going to leave you guys in Shavasana as I move on to the second portion of this class, which is actually a pool yoga. So sorry that you're not here to enjoy the water with me. So we make our way into a comfortable child's pose. Allowing yourself to just calm the mind and the body and begin to reflect on how you want to tackle your day. Taking this opportunity to just reflect, count our blessings, and find gratitude for another day. Each day is different, so ask yourself how you're feeling today. Reflecting on how you're breathing. Let's go ahead and deepen our breath as we inhale through the nose, slightly constricting the back of the throat, and exhale completely out of the nose. Working on that breath, deep breath in. Exhale, deep breath out. And begin to get comfortable with this nice, relaxed yogic breath. Setting a tone for your practice always begins with how you breathe. So taking that deeper breath in, maybe hold it at the top, and then empty out completely as you exhale that air out of the body. Relaxing the shoulders, relaxing the hips, allowing the body to weigh heavy against your mat. And we're just going to scan our body from head to toe, checking in on the areas that needs a little more attention and acknowledging the areas that feel really good right now. Each day is different. Just notice, bring awareness to the spaces that needs attention. We'll stay here for 3 more rounds of breath. Final deep breath in. Final deep breath out. Begin to extend your arms away from the body, extended child's pose, so sliding your hands to the top of the mat, laying your forehead against your mat, and begin to just relax, feeling the stretch in your upper body, while challenging your seat to touch your heels. So you find a comfortable space where it becomes natural. Notice how much you breathe. You can feel your back body just expand. Let's take that final deep breath in, hold it at the top. And then when you exhale it, slide that left hand underneath the right arm for threading the needle in child's pose. So see if you can bring that left shoulder down to the mat and twist your body to the right. So you're creating a nice twist in the upper body, feeling like you're balancing onto that left shoulder, and challenge that right hand to come up to spider fingers. There you go, good. See if you can breathe into that right armpit. Exhale, release that left arm back to extended child's pose. Moving on to the other side, right arm threads underneath the left arm. Tenting your fingers on the left hand, looking up maybe towards the sky or the ceiling if you can. Think about your alignment of your spine, right? Nice straight line. Head is lifted. Eyes are gazing up. Breathing into that left armpit. Exhale, release the right arm back to your extended child's pose. When ready, let's gently walk our hands up towards our body and bring ourselves to a comfortable seat. A cross-legged pose, getting comfortable here. Shoulders are back and down, hands on your knees. Rolling your shoulders back and down. Let's roll the shoulders forward. So you get my kind of quarter view. Again, getting used to angles, right? So from here, I'm gonna face the front. You're gonna take a side bend, left hand down, right arm lifts up high. And let's open up the right side as we reach through the crown, lengthening up that right arm into that side body bend. Perfect. Go ahead. Can you turn your head up to look at the right hand? Find that alignment. Right? It's hard to turn if your head is dropped, so lift through the crown. We're going to exhale, square the chest over that left thigh, and reach the right arm forward. So now we're working on that nice twist as we reach. So again, you might feel pressure on the left hand to allow yourself to twist a little bit deeper. Inhale, back that right arm to the side. Exhale, bring it back to center. We're going to do the opposite side. Right hand down, left arm up. Exhale, bending to the right, opening up the left side of the body. And then explore. Explore how much more space you can invite. Finding that beautiful pose, that nice and beautiful alignment. Breathing smoothly and effortlessly. And then when you're ready, soften your shoulders, turn your head up to the left hand. Take one more deep breath in. We're going to exhale, twist the body over that right thigh, reach that left arm forward, square off the body, and reach. Effort and ease. Try to keep your seat to the ground and lengthening through the torso and reach up. Explore more space with effort and ease. Inhale back to your side, bend to the right. Exhale, bring your hands down to the mat. Perfect. Hands on your knees. Let's go ahead and seated cow and cat. Rounding out first to your cat pose. So pull your belly up and into the ribs and round, chin to your chest. So really rounding out that back. As we transition to our seated cow, shoulders back, heart open, shift your weight forward, ground your sit bones down. So it feels like you're lifting and lengthening, opening up the chest. Now we're going to move front and back. So exhale back first to your cat. Inhale, shift front to your cow. 3 more times. Exhale, round to your cat. Find your range of motion. How far can you go? Last 2. Exhale, round. Inhale, cow. Last time. Exhale, cat. And inhale, cow. Come back to neutral. Switching legs. As we switch our legs, let's split the arms up over our head. Pinkies in, reaching up. Turn the palms out. Exhale, reach the arms out. Good. 3 more times. Inhale, float the arms up. Exhale, arms out. Take a moment and bring attention to your arms. How much range of motion can you bring the bicep by the ear? Exhale, release the arms down to the mat. Last one. Inhale, float the arms up. And then take the palms out. Good. Let's switch our legs. Did we switch our legs already? Okay, good. Let's go ahead and reach our arms up. Exhale, twist to the right as we turn into our another twist. So twisting's always good. Sitting up nice and tall, left arm forward, right arm behind, maybe looking over to that right shoulder. Now, if you want to go a little bit deeper into your twist, you can place that left hand, right hand over the left knee. No, right hand. Left hand over the right knee. That's what happens when you get confused. And then take that right hand and see if you can place it on your right thigh, right? Into a half bind. There you go. Left thigh. I know, I think so. And let's gently unwind. Let's do the opposite side. You know your opposite side. Lifting and lengthening, twisting to the other side. Shoulders back and down. Reach through your crown. Looking over to your shoulders. And then let's slide that hand that's behind you into a bind. Right? Binds are always good. It just allows you to check in on how far you've come in your flexibility, or not. Unwind your twist. Perfect. Shake it off. Reach your arms up over your head. Now we're going to hinge from the hips and reaching forward. So press your seat back and hinge from the hips and fold forward. Maybe release the hands down to the mat and reach through your crown. So this is kind of like a seated downward dog. So if you know how your downward dog feels like from your upper body, you should kind of feel that right here, but in a seated pose. Kind of funky. Just kind of find your way. Again, the cue that I like using right now is as like you're pushing up a window open. Right? So you're really pressing upward and lengthening. Now here's the challenge. Engage your core as you inhale the arms up high, back into your seated pose. Woo. Working in those core strength, hands in front of the heart. Move into tabletop, into your first downward dog. So, downward dog. Pedal it out. Pressing one heel at a time. So we had our seated dog, now we are in our neutral downward dog. And for today, I want you to lift your heels up off the ground and come up to the highest tippy toe. Well, not tippy toe, you're on the balls of your feet. And then exhale, press your heels all the way down to the ground. Even if it doesn't touch, that's okay. You want to feel the action of the heels going towards the earth. 3 more times. Inhale, lifting your heels up into your balls of your feet. Exhale, bring your heels back down. I always like the idea of being in your highest high heels. So wear those Louboutins, lift the heels up, seat up, exhale, heels down, one more time. Inhale, lifting the heels up high, stay here. Exhale, turn your heels to the right into a twisted dog. So you're just gonna twist from the balls of your feet, place your heels back down to the mat. Breathe. So you can feel that side stretch on the left side. Inhale, the heels up back up high. Exhale, drop your heels to the left into your twisted dog. A little awkward, so again, the upper body has to stay grounded. Inhale, the heels back up to your tippy toes. Exhale, heels back down. Now, here's the challenge. Can you walk your feet up between your hands into a forward fold? Yeah. Begin to bend your knees one at a time while your feet are flat. So this way we're going to work on those hips. Also creating synovial fluid in our knees so that way we can bend a little easier, so get some movement in there. We've been in this forward fold position in a little bit, so shake that head no. Shake your head yes. Ground your feet down, slowly roll up to standing. Reaching your arms up high, come back up into your mountain pose. Seal the hands together, hands in front of the heart, samastitihi. Invite your eyes to close. Let's take this moment to stand still. Ground our feet down, be part of the earth. Option to set an intention for your practice. Intention is a great way to start. Bringing an idea or a mantra into focus. Or it could just be one word to focus on. So what I share with you today is peace. My intention is peace. Peace to my body, peace to my mind, and peace to all. When you're ready, take a deep breath in. Exhale, blink the eyes open. Let's welcome the room. Sun salutation. So inhale the arms up into a circle, pinkies in. Option to look up towards the hands. And then as you exhale, we're gonna swan dive. Exhale, hinging from the hips into your forward fold. So notice the difference with the feet together versus feet apart. Maybe rolling the thighs slightly inward, soft bend in the knee, so you never want to lock up the knee. Keep lifting through your sit bones, folding in half. Inhale, flat back, halfway lift. So in your flat back, halfway lift, you want to create that nice, flat spine, crown, reaching forward. Maybe your gaze about 6 to 8 inches away from the nose. As we exhale, bring the hands down, send the legs back into your high plank. So high plank, low plank, chaturanga dandasana. So high plank is encouraging the upper body, engaging the core. Option to drop down to your knees for modification. And then let's shift our weight forward, elbows in, lower down, chaturanga. Flowing cobra, zipping your legs together, shoulders away from the ears, and lifting up into your cobra pose. So you want to use your lower back strength to lift you up. Exhale, lower back down. 3 more times. Inhale, lift. Using your breath, follow the breath. Exhale, lower. Last 2, inhale, breathe in. Exhale, lower. Here's the challenge if you want to take it, lifting the head up, lifting your heart up, lifting your crown up, lifting the hands up off the mat. Exhale, transition to your downward dog. 3 rounds of breath. We'll do 2 more of these. Inhale, looking up to the top. Exhale, step or hop up to the top. Inhale, flat back, halfway lift. Exhale, back to forward fold. 2 rounds. Inhale, circle the arms up to mountain. Exhale, swan dive, forward fold. Inhale, flat back, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga dandasana, high to low plank. Inhale to 1 cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. 3 rounds of breath. When ready, inhale, lifting up. Exhale, step or hop. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale into your forward fold. Last round, here we go. Inhale, rising up into your mountain. Exhale, swan dive to forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. So the next round is your sun salutation with upward facing dog And in our downward dog break, we're only going to take one cycle of breath. So it's going to be continuous. So let's take a cleansing breath here. Deep breath in. Open mouth. One more time. Deep breath in. Let it go. Inhale, looking up to the top. Exhale, step, hop, or jump. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. 2 rounds, full sun salutation. Inhale up. Exhale, swan dive, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. 1 breath in. Exhale, 1 breath out. Last one. Inhale, looking up. Exhale, step, hop, or jump. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Do it like you mean it. Inhale, celebrate into your mountain. Exhale, diving forward, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Stay here. Let's lift that right leg up in the air, 3-legged dog. Exhale, big step forward into your low lunge. Drop down to your left knee, keeping that right leg at a 90-degree angle. Square your hips, extend that left leg. You want to just kind of work your way in this nice low lunge. Now I want you to think about squeezing everything through the center. So find that center line and squeeze like scissors. You ever cut with scissors? You have to like squeeze. So squeeze to the center. And then when you're ready, walk your hands back. Let's go for half split or half monkey god. Straighten out that front leg, squaring your hips. Maybe scooting your right foot forward, sending your seat back. So opening up the back of the legs for a nice, good, healthy stretch. Dynamically moving front and back. Let's get some movement in. Walk our hands forward. Inhale to your low lunge. Lift your heart up. Exhale, extend that front leg. Twice more. Inhale into our low lunge. Exhale into our nice stretch. Last time, inhale into our low lunge. And exhale, stretch out that front leg. Final round, we're gonna walk our hands forward. Knee over that right ankle, curl the left toe if you wish, and lift the knee off the ground. Easy twist to the right. Left hand next to that right foot, open it up. So remember, that left hand should be pointing directly forward to the front of the room, right? And you're gonna open up the chest and relax the hips, sink it down, and spin it up. Beautiful. Releasing that right hand back down. Exhale to your downward facing dog. Walk it out. Ready for that change. Lifting that left leg all the way up, 3-legged dog. Big step forward into your low lunge. Drop down to your right knee. Release the hips. Square the hips. Plant that left foot down. And again, explore your shape here. I know for me, when I was trying to learn this pose, there was a lot of things going on in my mind. Like my back leg was never straight, my foot was always curling, so I had to adjust that. And then, again, like the scissor effect is when you squeeze everything through the center. So pulling up from the belly, opening up that hip flexor, shoulders are back and down. And once you've done that and did your little check-in, exhale, stretch out that left leg. Walking your hands back, maybe scooting that left leg forward, square your hips. Maybe curl your toes towards you. Think about your alignment. You should feel like your hip to ankle adjustment here is in a straight line. If your lower half is relaxed, think about sending your hips back and straightening out your spine. You get a deeper stretch on that hamstring. Let's dynamically move this. Inhale, walking back up into your low lunge, shoulders back. Exhale, extend that front leg, walk your hands back, side to center. Inhale, back into your low lunge. Exhale, extend. Feel what's happening here, right? You should stay centered, equally balanced. Final inhale into your low lunge. Curling that right toe, lifting the knee off the ground, right hand flat onto the ground, and reaching your left arm up in the air. So pressing down, releasing the hips, turning your heart up. I really struggled with this. I remember Dennis, my teacher, would say, press your left knee towards the right shoulder, and the right shoulder presses towards the left knee, and it works. I practice that. Go ahead and release that left hand down. Exhale to your downward dog. I know. We're almost done, you guys. Let's work on our standing poses. Inhale, right leg up. Big step forward into our low lunge. We're going to cartwheel up into your warrior two. So check in with your warrior two. I like to do a soft bend in that left knee while tracking that right knee over that ankle. We're bringing the arms wide. So instead of sticking the butt out and the chest out, point the tailbone down, lift up, look over that right hand. Try to keep your shoulders right above the hips. From here, let's go for triangle. Inhale the front leg. Exhale, reach and bring your torso to the front of the room, and then take the arms nice and wide into your triangle pose. Now, depending on where you are in your body, see what works best for you. I know some people would pull their right ribs up and round the side, or you can send your left hip back and straighten out the torso. So each body is different. Find your best pose. In your triangle, let's transition back into our warrior two. From our warrior two, we're going to shorten our stance and pivot that left foot to a 45-degree angle into our warrior one. I know, tricky warrior one. So how do we get into warrior one? Press on the outer edge of that back foot. See if you can bring your right hand onto your hip, left arm forward to just kind of balance yourself out. Remember that right knee should be above that right ankle. And then once you've settled into your warrior one, let's lift the arms up over our heads. Let's open our hearts into a humble warrior. So in our warrior one position, we're going to bind our arms behind. Roll the shoulders back and down and squeeze the fist towards the heels. Now, you can stay here, drop your head back, challenge your stability if you want to advance your pose. Let's go ahead and hinge from the hips for humble warrior. Bringing your right shoulder inside that right knee, throw your arms up over your head. So again, little challenges, listen to your body, see where you are today. Right, so your wobble is good. Steady your wobble. When you're ready, let's take an inhale. Release the arms behind you and float the arms up over our heads back to warrior one. Exhale, step it back, widen your stance, warrior two. Let's inhale into our reverse warrior, shifting to the back, right arm up, lift up. So remember, side body bend. Right, I see a lot of people doing a back bend on this. So think about opening up the right side of the body. And to do that, take that left arm right behind your sacrum. And if you have the ability to go further, see if you can bring that left hand inside that right thigh. Right, little advancements, little challenges. See how far you've come in your practice. Relax the shoulders, effort and ease, so don't force the body. Option to just stay in down dog or take a vinyasa. Let's go for it. I'm going to take a vinyasa. We're going to do the exact same thing on the left side. So when you're ready, in down dog, inhale, left leg all the way up high. Exhale, big step forward into your low lunge. cartwheel yourself up into your warrior two. Find your pose. Smooth out that breath. Finding peace in your warrior two. Steadying the breath. You've arrived. When ready, inhale the front leg, exhale, torso forward, triangle. So feel your way in your triangle pose. What feels right? What feels fantastic? How much more can you lift your heart up towards the ceiling? As you extend the arms nice and wide, think about skin hugging muscle, hugging bone. Right, everything squeezing through the center. Reach through the crown, don't let the head sag. Right, we have a tendency to relax the head, but remember, there's the energy at the crown of your head reaching forward. Inhale, transition back into our warrior two. Pivot the back foot into our warrior one. So maybe shorten your stance, 45-degree angle on that right leg, arms up, belly in, pressing on the outer edge of that right foot. Left hand on your hip, reach that right arm forward. This is a good prep, just a way to find out if you are centered. So if you have headlights on your hips, think about them shooting forward, not at a turn, right? So we're gonna square those hips, continue to reach that right arm up. Let's lift the arms up over the head, full warrior one pose. Think about bringing your weight into the pinky toe on the left foot, right? So challenging your stability here. Release the hands into your non-dominant grip for your bind. So this in itself can be challenging. So you can stay here, squeezing the shoulder blades, or you can drop your head back, looking up to the ceiling, or for the full expression, hinge from the hips, lead with the heart, humble warrior. Challenging your balance here. Try not to scratch your toes. Try to grip your mat. Anchor your feet. We're going to release the arms. Inhale the arms up into your warrior one. Exhale, open up to warrior two. From warrior two, inhale into your reverse warrior. Again, side body bend. Anchoring that left foot down, lifting and rising as you root up. Go for that half bind if you're ready for it, challenging yourself. Again, if you feel you're sticking out your ribs, pull your ribs in, pull your belly up and in. Continue to reach, lift and lengthen, vinyasa, exhale, or down dog. Pedal it out. When ready, inhale, looking up to the top of the mat. Exhale, step, hop, or jump. Inhale, flat back, halfway lift. Exhale, back to forward fold. Let's just gently roll up to standing. Let's play with our balance. So in our balance, we'll work on our tree pose. Hands in front of our hearts, shoulders back and down. Check in with your feet. Let's lift our toes up off the ground. This allows you to ground your feet and steady your balance. So again, action down as you root up. Plant your toes back down onto the mat. Let's work on our tree pose. Shifting your weight onto the left leg, right foot comes up to ankle, calf or the inside of your thigh, right? Right foot up, left foot is your base, your tree trunk, if you will. And then begin to soften the shoulders, find that focal point, don't lose sight of that drishti, lift the arms up high. So now, pinkies in, see if you can just reach a little bit higher. Relax. And I'm going to challenge you to bring your hands, cross through the wrist, and then let the hands face each other. Good, right? Like, how the heck did you do that? Now flip the hands in front of the heart into your namaste hands or Anjali mudra. Bring your foot back down. Good, empty coat sleeve. You guys catch that? I'll face you this time. Let's do the left side. Hands in front of the heart. Shoulders back and down. Weight now on your right leg. Bring up your left foot up. So if I'm facing you, bring the hands in front of the heart. Find your focal point. So make sure that that focal point is eye level and something that doesn't move. Float your arms up high. Lifting and lengthening. Smiling and relaxing. So you're going to cross your wrist and then turn the palms towards each other. And then we're going to walk like an Egyptian. Curl the hands in front of the heart space. Drop your foot back down to the mat. We are now at Samastitihi. Let's have a seat. Good job, guys. We're just going to shake it off. A quick hip opener before we go to the ground. Right foot inside that right foot inside that left thigh. Lift the arms up. Try to keep that thigh bone down. So roll through the thigh bone to the back to open up the hips. Reach the arms up over the head and fold forward. Now you can either grab your shin, or if you want to go a little bit deeper, maybe interlace your hands, place it right in front of the ball of that left foot and fold forward. So you want to pull your elbows close in, kind of like you're hugging through your forearms, reaching through your crown. Steady your breath. Can you lessen the labored breathing and try to smooth that out? And by doing so, you'll notice you're having to work through your diaphragm. Let's inhale the arms up over the head and release. Switch sides. The left foot's inside that right thigh. Bring your thigh bone down. Seat back, arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Now again, however you want to get there, hinge from the hips. See about bringing your belly on top of the thigh as you fold forward. And then if you have your hands on the ball of your right foot, I want you to challenge yourself by lengthening through the spine and hugging your forearms inward. So you're not only folding, you're also working action on your biceps. The biceps are active. Inhale, fold your arms up over your head. And release. Stretch out both legs, walk your seat. Reaching your arms up over the head. Exhale, folding forward. Ashamottanasana. One more deep breath in. Exhale, fold a little bit more. Inhale, reach your arms up over your head. And let's work on our core. Let's take the arms forward like Frankenstein and slowly lower yourself down one vertebra at a time. Once your head meets down onto your mat, hug your knees in. Gently rock yourself side to side. So from here, you're going to take your right knee, bring it to your right armpit, release that left leg, and find that counter stretch. If you find your lower back lifting, can you flatten your lower back down? So you're, again, bringing it through your center line. Center line. Left hand over that right knee, release that right arm out to the side and gently twist to the left. Looking over to that right arm. One more deep breath in. Exhale, unwind your twist. Bring your feet flat on the mat and bring your knees up towards the ceiling. And then windshield wiper your knees side to side. The Let's do the opposite side. Left knee towards the chest. Bring it to that left armpit, squeeze it in, and then release that right leg along the mat. So you should feel a counter stretch here. As we squeeze the shin bone towards the body, are working and stimulating our lower intestines. Right hand over the left knee, left arm out, twisting to the right, looking over to the left. Try to keep both shoulders to the ground. When you're ready, unwind your twist, bring your feet flat to the mat. Keep your back onto the mat and then windshield wiper your knees side to side. So as we close this portion of our practice, let's pull our knees into the chest. Forehead to knee, knee to forehead. Plant your feet down, release one leg at a time. And you're going to make your way into Shavasana. Take your time. Take as long as you'd like in your Shavasana pose. I will see you guys again. Remember, there's no class Friday. And enjoy the rest of your week. I'll see you guys. Namaste.